Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something? You're one of those? You must understand, I had no choice.
Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by French elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher. 60 seconds. Now.
Archer. Your turn.
Need to know that we're serious, that we're ready to infiltrate the city centers and strike at their heart. To that effect, we're moving in to take out a high-profile target that will get plenty of people's attention, especially Advent. Move to lock down the area and eliminate any security forces nearby. Menace 1-5, we have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Our position is concealed.
Confirmed. On the move.
C'est tout bon.
All day.
Confirmed.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable. The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Je m'en occupe. Rolling out.
No need to ask twice. Okay. Eyes on the prize. Position confirmed.
Reçu 5 sur 5.
Running.
Got it covered.
Scan en cours.
Affirmative covering now.
Overwatch. Nailed him. We're spotted. Target down. I'm all right. Roger that.
taken care of.
Hitting there now. Moving out. Yeah, I didn't get it. I'm taking fire!
Commander, we're taking heavy losses. We may have to adjust our approach.
Take this!
Roger that. Feels good. Target eliminated. Running dry on ammo.
Like this!
Incoming, over here! Orders confirmed, moving out. Enemy down! Negative ammo, I'm spent.
Avenger, all XCOM operatives are dead or MIA. I'm returning to base.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
10-4. J'y vais.
Good to go.
Already there. On my way. Compris, j'y vais.
Roger that.
Got it.
Enemy movement ahead!
Pas besoin de demander deux fois.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Copy that. Rolling out. Stepping off.
J'y vais tout de suite.
shell. I've got my eyes on.
Closing on target position now. Heading to that location. Got it covered. Hostile neutralized. They're on to us. Oh, come on!
Hostile neutralized.
Je m'en suis occupé. Heading out.
Shot!
Ok, je me dirige vers la cible. Je lance une grenade.
Closing on target position now. It's down.
Move, move, move!
In cover. Whoa!
Taking fire over here!
Heading out.
Affirmatif. J'y vais.
Moving to designated position.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Take this!
Catch! On my way. Moving to Overwatch.
Viens par là.
Might be something we could use here. It's down.
Je l'aurai la prochaine fois.
Moving to designated coordinates. Enemy eliminated.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Tech guys will love this.
Je suis sur le coup.
Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double. Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The Elders have total faith in our ability to overcome any and all threats to our peace.
Squad made it back whole, and the aliens paid the price. Great work, Commander.
Commander, each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond. Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty. The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range. Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it. Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander. I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction. We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and... Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander. Dad sacrificed the only thing he had left to get to...
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours. Commander, we're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile, so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there. Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating. Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander. I will make that our highest priority.
Strategic resource located. Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, as the Resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander. With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
During a recent scouting operation, our friends in the Resistance picked up readings from a massive psionic transmitter Advent just deployed in this area. As we understand it, destroying that transmitter while it's still connected to their network would cause catastrophic outages across the region. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Advent has constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
I'm on the move. getting it done. Got it covered. Moving out. Moving to designated coordinates. Stepping off.
Rolling out.
Move! We've got eyes on the objective.
Our readings indicate that relay is feeding energy directly into their network. If you can destroy it, it may disrupt their efforts to isolate the transmitter.
Advent has almost cut off the transmitter from their network. We're running out of time.
Got it, moving.
Will do.
10-4.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Heading there now. Weapons burning ammo fast. Closing on target position now.
Moving out.
Heading out. Got it covered. Moving to Overwatch.
On it.
Moving. Got no ammo. Moving on target location.
Okay.
Heading there now. Affirmative. I'm covering now.
Got it covered.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Come on, focus.
Still confirmed.
Roger that. We're near the objective.
That's a confirmed visual on the transmitter. Plant the X4 charges before they can cut it off from the network.
Heads down! Heading to that location.
Roger that. Affirmative. Covering now.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Ready to rock. Overwatch.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now. Menace 1-5, they're about to disconnect the transmitter. This is our last chance.
Okay. Affirmative. Moving out. Throwing grenade. Good to go. I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Confirmed. On Overwatch. Too late. They've disconnected the transmitter from their network. We missed our opportunity here.
Heading there now. Frag out! Orders confirmed. Moving out. Missed.
On my way. No longer a threat.
Got some Advent here. Got a casualty here! Headed there now. Take this. Heading out. Adjusting sights. Rolling. him. On reserves. I'm hit bad! At least we know where they are! Understood. Moving out. I'll get him next time. Could use some ammo over here. That's affirmative. Good riddance. I'm all out. Okay. I'll get him next time. Weapons burning ammo fast. Get out of my head! Position confirmed. My weapon's spent. Good to go. Whoa! No, sit down! No, I'm not! No! 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 Taking fire over here!
We're taking some heavy losses, Commander. We may want to consider pulling out our remaining people rather than lose the whole squad.
I'm ready. Got him.
We've lost contact with the squad, Commander. There are no...
Several warnings from civilian informants allowed Advent peacekeepers to repel an XCOM attack on Advent communications systems today. The curfew has now been rescinded. Remember, good citizenship is rewarded.
I'll have to work harder, consider new research. We can't let this happen again.
Commander, the media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say it's time we turn it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the Resistance.
The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the Resistance from the inside. It was these Resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been